Is it okay for people dating to live with each other before they get married?
Yes.
This is better.
Before they get married, is it okay for them to already start living together? They are not married yet.
Can we bring
Religion.
Can you? Which one religion?
You can introduce whatever you want to introduce.
Yeah,
We can't.
whatever line of thought you want to
Okay, good.
express.
If we're coming from the religious point of view, they are not supposed to live together because it's against the faith. For the kind of faith I practice, which is Christianity, it's against.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's against that faith that you stay with the girl you intend to marry or the guy you intend to marry. You guys are not supposed to live
Where is it
together.
written in the Bible though?
I was about to ask that question.
That's what I'm telling
Apart from
you. See,
but
I'm not talking of there's a biblical doctrine. There's also the church doctrine too. Okay, that guides us. So far you're under a denomination. There's a doctrine that denomination operates on that you have to work with. So far you said I am a member of this denomination.
Okay, it's not in the Bible.
so what I was even going to say.
No, it's not.
What I was even going to say is, like, if you ask the question, like, just answer it. Just answer it how you would answer it or what you think about it. Because if you're part of a church or a doctrine that practices, okay, it's a faith that you have taken and you have accepted. So it informs your own belief.
Yeah.
So you're answering it now as, okay, I, Emmanuel, believe or do not believe.
Okay.
So that's what we want to hear.
I don't believe that they should stay together.
You don't agree?
Yeah, I don't.
No, that's according to his
his faith.
According to his own.
Yeah.
No,
Your reason is because of your faith. Because of your faith. That's all.
Faith that he
Yes.
practices.
His faith,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
Well, if they take away faith, that
If they take away faith, I think I would want to stay.
Is that not being hypocritical?
No, it's not.
I think it's being
I
hypocritical.
don't think.
I think so.
It definitely
I mean,
is hypocritical.
I know the thing is, there are certain factors that influence our thoughts and our actions. Okay, so they could stem from a place of faith, or if you're not somebody that is inclined to faith and all of those things, they could just stem from your own morals or your own principles. But if you're a Christian and there are things that have informed your principles over time, do you understand?
No, I don't think it's actually critical.
I don't think it's hypocritical, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you agree with it based on faith, are you saying that you're just agreeing with it because you're
The faith says so.
The faith
Because the faith,
says
that's
you
why I
should.
said it's hypocritical.
But
No,
that's
it's
not
just-
that's
Because
just-
you're,
it's just like-
no, hear what
The
I'm
faith
saying.
also
You're-
shapes your moral.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
you have
In
grown
the
to
Bible, it
believe
says,
whatever
"Thou
is
shalt
written
not
there.
sin."
I agree. I understand.
If it
I
wasn't
understand what
written
you.
in the
I
Bible,
understand what you're
nobody
saying.
would like, oh,
I understand
sin
what
is
you're
not
saying.
bad.
You're saying because of your faith, you don't agree to it. But if you remove the faith aside, you agree to it.
Because
Meaning
you
you
grew up
you already have two diverse views. It's just because of something that's why you're tilting towards one side. Because of your faith, that's why you're saying no. If you
He's
remove the
still
faith, you are saying
built up
yes.
his moral
That's why I said
standards.
you need
I
to.
don't think
They,
Faith and moral standards are
should-
just almost
No,
It's your
not
faith that
even
will bring
interwoven.
up
They, your faith to a certain extent should not give room for you to now have other views or other.
No, that's why we
or
said
for-
taking
or
it
for there
out.
to
When
be
you
any
take out the
laxity
faith,
in you saying, "Oh, I can deviate." It's just like you saying now that okay, our denomination says we should not drink alcohol. My church says we should not drink alcohol. You know, alcohol is not a sin if you take alcohol, but you now say, okay, since I'm not in church, I can take one cup. It's more, to me, that's how I see it. That so far I'm not
It's
in
kind of
church,
like
I can
that.
take
No,
one cup.
that's not what.
But if
That's
I'm in,
not-
ch-
that's
but if
not-
I'm in
that's
church,
not
in
I
church.
must.
that's
no,
not
no,
faith. He's
that's
not saying
not
he's not
faith.
saying
He's
that
not
he's not
saying
living
he's
with that
not
because
saying
he's
exactly.
staying
But
in
okay,
church.
doctrine.
in church.
Doctrine.
Yeah.
Abi.
It has nothing to do with
He
the
doesn't
church
have.
right now.
He's not talking about a compound.
Either-
He's not saying that it's
but-
only when he's in the church
Either
that
either
he's
we
in church.
either we
No,
call it
moving
either we call
on,
it
like,
faith.
talking about
Either we call
faith.
it faith.
I don't
Call
think
it
it's
doctrine.
I don't think it's
Or
hypocritical.
join.
But
It's
moving
not.
on,
Oh,
but
That's
moving
not
on,
critical,
Shadi.
trust me,
This
it's
is
not.
his view.
Moving on.
Every other person.
As a Christian, I'm a Christian, and if you ask me, so far the Bible does not condemn it. I see absolutely nothing wrong in a guy and a babe living together before they get married.
So it's something
See,
you're
what
cool
you're
with.
saying too is hypocritical.
How?
He is saying that it's not in the Bible, but it's according to the doctrine of his church, of his religion. You're saying that because it's not written in the Bible, that is why I don't think
No,
it's
he
a
said
My,
it
sin.
now,
I'm saying
not-
because my faith,
So if
in
it-
which the Bible is
so
the
wait,
one norm,
let me say-
my faith does not condemn a guy and a babe
because
living together.
it's not in the Bible, right? That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Uh-huh.
So, but if it was in the Bible,
If
it was in
it,
the
no,
Bible.
if it was in the
If it
Bible,
was in the Bible,
no, calm
but
down,
it's-
calm down.
I don't
If
know
it
if
was in the
it's-
Bible, you see,
Correct.
there's one,
It's not in the Bible.
there's you see,
No,
there's
I don't
one
know
thing.
if
You know,
it's
you know
correct,
why?
but there's something the Bible says about the bed being undefiled. And when you guys are together,
So that
I don't know. I'm not, I said I don't know if it's in line with this, but I know the scripture says I'm
When you
asking.
guys are together, anything can happen, right?
You guys
Let me
begin
tell
to
you something.
live a communal life already. Like
I
we're
understand.
already.
I understand.
Mr. and Mrs.
But I'll actually subscribe to the part of staying together before getting married.
Yeah, staying
I
together, like to
subscribe to it
live
too.
together. I should pack
Yeah.
my things and come stay with you.
You know, consign me. But the major thing is that if you guys can do without these experts, I think that is what religion actually subscribes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what.
That's what the
That's
doctrine is actually against.
That's what they are
But the
against.
problem is
Not
that
be-
how possible is
How
it
possible is it for you guys to stay
live
together
control
without
each other,
defiling
that
that
you
night?
already
you guys-
like and you
exactly.
guys stay in the same confined
It's very
space?
possible.
And you are cold at
It's
night.
possible.
She's
It's
just
very-
beside
it's
you.
very-
To me,
very
but
possible.
for me, remove
For a long
for
while,
me,
guys,
for
stop
me,
it. Let's be
for me,
realistic. Ola, you.
remove religion, say. I do not really buy into it. I mean, if I do not really buy into it, whether it's religion or it's not religion.
Why?
Because, okay, let's say this particular view now is informed by what I've seen. So most times when people already start living together and they already start, there's really no need to start going through the whole marriage. There's
Who
really
pays
no
for a
motivation
car when you can get
or
milk for
something.
free? Who?
Exactly. There's really no motivation to
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
get into it
Nah,
and
nah,
all.
nah,
So I don't really.
I don't agree.
I don't
See,
understand.
I
You're
don't
getting it all
It
wrong.
takes.
Please, I'm not
That's
getting
why
this my
some ladies-
opinion now. How can I get it
No.
all wrong?
Sorry.
Like,
Don't be angry.
Don't
360
be angry.
wrong.
My lord, I'm sorry.
Don't be angry.
it's my opinion.
Don't be angry.
It's my
lord,
opinion.
Your opinion is incorrect.
No, my opinion cannot be incorrect.
Stop. It's a point of view.
According
I want
to you.
use now.
You don't agree.
According to you, come on.
According to me.
Yeah,
to you.
according to him,
You.
your opinion
Ola.
is equal him or
Let me
general.
tell you something. There are some things, man. There are some things you probably dislike in a man or likes about the man before whatever. So you understand? So there are a lot of things you need to discover.
So you need
Before
to
you-
live to discover.
Funny enough, yeah.
You have to live
Because
to discover.
okay,
Come
let's
on.
even put this live thing in context.
Apart
Is
from
it
even
is
faith,
it
the culture
live
does not
like
support
you guys
it.
are living together every single day
Does
of
your
the year
culture
or
support it?
like
But you know there are some
moving
cultures
together
that
and
will
stay
send the
together.
wife to the
That's what the
husband's house
question
is.
for some time
Right.
before
I'm
the
just saying,
marriage.
I said your
Question
culture,
is
does it support it? Your own culture.
What culture?
No, I'm talking about, wait now.
You brought faith.
Wait
My-
now. No,
my
he said,
culture-
he answered by saying that
culture
so his
does-
faith.
My
But
culture
I'm
someone has
asking
not
that
been
if-
answered.
support
So
it.
culture-
Neither does it frown against it.
I'm asking
But
So is there any culture that
comfort.
says, oh, you're engaged
that you should not
together?
live together.
Mm.
Is there
Yes.
any what culture?
No, funny enough, there are some cultures.
That,
like
not
that.
that you don't live in that guy's house until he has paid your bride price.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
date.
really,
Oh,
yeah.
and house has to be.
But comfort, what do you think?
What
You've
I'm
not
saying,
heard your own.
you don't have to hear mine. I'm just saying that.
Ah,
Wait. No, 'cause I don't understand why.
What
no,
kind
wait.
of?
I don't understand why it has
what
to
kind
be.
of? What
Wait,
kind of?
no, I don't
I don't
understand why it has
understand.
to be. Comfort, I've not heard yours.
Eh, we
I don't
want to
understand.
hear your own now.
Heard your view.
We came from what's it called?
Yeah,
Emmanuel.
Comfort, say
You've
your
not said a
view.
thing. Have you said a thing?
Yeah, she said.
What did you say? I didn't
He
hear
said
it.
he doesn't support it.
Okay,
He
Ola has
support
not
it.
spoken.
Sorry.
Ola said he doesn't. He support
Sorry,
it.
imagine.
I know I
Oh,
support
yeah.
it.
Cody has not spoken.
No, I
Yes, it
was
doesn't.
just thinking about something now.
What's that?
Trust me, if we actually put religion in this stuff, we won't get it balanced. So let's remove religion out of it. You like babe, you don't like make your baby snore. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You guys
guys
can
live
To me,
together.
that
Sit
it's
now.
not that. To
Now,
me,
come
Wait, calm down, calm
I
down.
can't marry finish.
Uh-huh.
But the day of your wedding when you won't do honeymoon, sharp, rap,
Now you gonna
I
snore.
like on the snow. And it's something you don't really
You
like.
can't stand.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And there are some babes again. When you move close to them, they do have this kind of odor that you don't
Yeah.
like. If you're not close to them, you wouldn't know.
but this one you
Yeah,
are saying, you
that-
don't even
guys,
know.
You don't need to live with the person for you to know now.
Yeah, some of them.
Let me tell you.
No, if
Ongba.
even if we're not living
Need to
together,
move in. Do you know the
the
reason
times
why?
I come to visit
Why?
and I
Your
sleep
babe
with
know they come naked, come meet you now. See, there are some babes.
Okay, is it like nakedness odor?
Yeah. There's some smell.
You need to spell these things out, cause I don't
Exactly.
understand.
That is it now.
Nakedness odor.
Okay,
Nakedness odor.
Lost you are going here. Nakedness or no?
no,
There are
now.
some things
No, you
like.
need to say we're adults.
Exactly.
Yes,
I
yes.
know.
You're talking
But there are some
about.
things you need to discover before the
Before you get married,
You
yeah.
understand? Those kind of stuff, man.
You can discover it without living with the person. Now.
Without
You don't
what?
have to live with the person to discover it.
How will you
How
discover
na
it?
come go?
No,
How-
now don't you guys have maybe she comes to pass the night at your place. She's not
That's the
living-
hypocrisy there.
No,
now.
now.
What are you
Wait,
People, what are you
now.
not saying?
What
That's
are
the
you-
hypocrisy
Did
there.
you
now.
understand?
I'm still asking,
Eh?
It's a
like,
different
I'm still
thing.
saying,
It's-
like, comfort, like, what is your own?
But comfort,
I know why.
if you want
What do
to
you
answer that
think?
question,
Like,
please
you're
remove
not ready to
religion.
people.
No.
What do you think?
Moral
Like,
standing.
Mm.
Let's
Wait.
I'm coming from the moral
Okay.
standpoint right now.
Alright.
I won't move in with a guy that's not married to me. I won't move in.
But remove moral standing. You
How
don't
do you-
understand.
even culturally, my
Socially.
culture does not support it.
Socially.
But
Socially.
you can go for
Let me talk like
sleepovers.
Can you go for- can you go for
Socially.
sleepover?
Does your culture
Okay.
support sleep?
Socially.
Can you go for sleepover?
Can you go for sleepovers?
I can.
Socially, do you agree?
I can
Socially,
do-
because you've talked culturally,
Hello.
you've talked
Let's
morally.
be guided.
What
Let's
of
stay
socially?
focused. Let's
Stay-
just on a serious
So
note. Let's just stay.
socially.
I've said that I cannot do it morally. I cannot move in with a guy that has not paid my bride price.
Meaning you don't
No,
agree to
I
it.
don't agree with it at all.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, she doesn't agree.
That means that if you don't actually trust yourself, you might.
She can do sleepover.
Well,
You might
Wait,
tend
why
to
don't
do
you
that.
agree to it?
exactly.
Excuse you.
No, we need to know
Really?
the reason first.
I've said that before. I said, who pays for a cow when you can get the milk
But
for
what
free?
if there's no milk going out?
Excuse you. I will be living in your house and no milk will be going out.
Not
Yes,
my
possible.
house, though.
Let's
Very,
be
very
realistic.
very
please.
possible.
Comfort.
We already
Very,
have
very
something
possible.
running in our veins for each other.
It's
Yes.
it's
No,
very, very
it's
possible.
possible.
Wow.
We
Please,
might be living
please.
together and you're my
Let's-
girlfriend and I won't touch you
I
for
won't
2
touch
months.
Is that what I'm saying?
It's
You
But then I'm
understand?
not living with you. We live together for a
That's
year.
not
You've not touched me.
possible,
We are there for 2 years. You have not touched
No,
me.
when we are saying,
don't
when we are
Are you
saying,
talking
when
about
we are
yourself
saying,
or you're talking about
I'm
somebody?
talking about
It's
myself.
Why
Wow.
not?
Wow.
You're
how
saying
do you know
It's
I'm
a
not talking
lie.
about
I can
myself?
actually do it.
It's a lie.
possible.
Though you stay with your
What do you
your
mean?
girl,
the woman that you want to marry that you say you love.
You
I
stay
won't
with
touch
your
her.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
You guys sleep on the same bed.
Yes.
Then you're not sexually attracted to each other.
No.
No.
Objection,
no,
my
no,
lord. No, no.
It's not
It's
possible.
true.
No,
It's
no,
true.
no.
No, 2
months.
months. Please,
We are not saying we're not
let's
saying
be
weekend
honest.
though.
What
Let's
she
move
said
on.
is
What
true.
I
If it's a weekend, you can even
What
say,
for
okay,
it
so
is
I'm
true.
working it.
You
For
understand?
2 months, I'm
For
with a
2
guy,
months,
and you will not
every
do
day.
It's not
anything.
true.
Shall you please go and
There
do
can
it?
be a third.
You guys should not even get married.
It's a lie. It's not
There can be
possible.
attempts.
Joanne,
There
are
can
you
be
talking about
attempts.
experience? It's a lie. It's
Are you
not
talking from a
a-
standpoint?
it's not
I-
a- it's a lie. It's not
Please,
even-
Are you talking about experience, Joanne?
let's be real. Let's be
But
real.
sorry, when we're talking about touching, I'm
possible,
sorry.
that's
When
possible.
Is
we're
it
talking
touching?
about touching, you know, as
Why
in the
is-
main sex
Are you
part,
talking from experience?
the main sex part,
I'm
you
just
might,
saying.
Please,
I'm actually
what is
talking-
that?
You know I didn't
Sorry.
touch you.
I believe when it comes to, sorry,
When
I
it
need
comes
to
to
make use of this religion.
Yeah.
When it comes to religion, what religion is actually particular about
It's
the
the sex
part.
thing,
Fine.
yes.
That's when they sleep for bed.
Mm.
Fine. I might be honey. I like we can romance till I come. I will be fine.
That's the same thing.
You don't have
Like-
to-
You don't touch am. So far you
That's
don't
it
see
now.
Anything
Papa,
you
did you
do,
come?
Anything.
Wait,
Anything
Koide,
that
did
makes
he
you
come?
conceive that thought.
You came?
Why no?
No, do something
No.
I
now.
was on the road.
No.
I don't understand.
Anything
No.
that make you conceive that
You
thought.
did not just say that. Romance till you. No.
Papa, you've done it.
No, you
Please.
didn't just say that.
You've done it in your head.
No.
I don't know where I am in this
No.
conversation.
No. Damn.
What's the
Because
problem?
Ola, but really,
She-
it's
she-
not
No,
just
you did not
just say
I-
What did she say?
What differs?
Romance till you. Oh no. Oh shit.
See, is that? But it's actually possible. It's actually possible.
We're not saying it's impossible.
Like I said,
But
like I
You-
said,
you've already
two
said that you
people
cannot
in a
do it.
relationship. You claim even friends is not possible for friends that are not even in
friends,
relationship.
Yes.
like friends,
Friends, like,
on the
friends.
same
to
bed
stay
2
on
months.
to stay on the same bed
For 2
Why are we
months.
saying
I've done it
the same
before. I've
bed?
done it
We're
for
not
1
in
year.
the same house.
I've done it for 1
Mama,
year.
same bed.
What are you saying? Same bed.
Is it one room?
Wait, wait.
It's a lie.
Sorry, is it one room?
It's a lie.
Is it one room?
I don't deal with babe.
Now we're
2
staying
weeks.
the
We
same
dey
house.
sleep
Now
the
we're
same
staying
bed.
the
I
same
Shay,
don't
did
know.
you say 2 months or 2
Is
weeks?
it the same bed or the same
When
bed?
did
Same
2 months?
bed.
Is it one room? Leave me alone.
Because he was the one that
I
brought
believe
out
if the both
Joanne.
parties, if the both parties are actually disciplined enough.
That's what I'm
nothing
saying. If
will
you're
happen.
disciplined now,
promise,
no be
Shay,
fun now. No be
this is-
fun
we did not
now.
say
We
it's
still have disciplined guys out
Yeah,
there.
let's
We
hear
do,
Joanne.
like
Let's hear
Ola.
Joanne. Wait, let's hear Joanne.
Nobody's
Okay, let's say
Yeah.
let's say friends out of it, but people in a
Nobody wants to
relationship
hear me.
Yeah, huh?
is a lie.
Is it true?
Baba,
I say
Baba,
it is a
Baba,
truth.
stop.
When you guys are not
Especially when they are
sexually
already, especially when they are still planning to
Sorry,
get
I don't
married.
believe that. I don't believe
I
that.
don't
believe
even
it.
buy.
that.
It's not even right at all. At
Shay,
Shay,
all.
stop, please.
At all.
Shay is not being
At
realistic.
all.
You're not being
See,
realistic.
talk now.
Guys, let's
Joanne, let's
can I
hear
say
what you have to say.
something?
Let Joanne
Can
say
I?
something.
Jay is not being
Can,
realistic.
we're listening, we're
can
listening.
everybody allow me to?
Yeah.
Yes,
Alright.
please, you have the floor.
But actually, this whole thing, and I don't like the fact that people are saying it's not true. It's not true. Is it like somebody's opinion? Come on. Thing is, I feel like this whole sex thing, or sex, is actually like, it's actually a mind thing.
Yeah.
People can actually make up their minds.
No,
And plus, first of all, I don't understand why people are saying same bed. Are we talking same bed or same house?
it's the same thing.
Same bed, safe.
We are saying same bed, of
Same
course.
bed.
I'm not saying
Please
same bed, I
continue,
beg.
continue
But
from
what
people
I'm
can
saying
actually.
is, people can actually
Alright,
people can
thank you.
actually
Please, after
make
I want
up
to say something.
this whole thing, whether it's sex or whatever it is, like it's a thing of the mind.
Exactly.
People
You
can
have sense.
actually decide
Not to
that.
do
But
it.
you came.
Are you
Continue.
saying that? Are you saying that those that pledge celibacy? Are you saying that they don't find people that they're sexually attracted to?
Do
Are
they
you saying
sleep
that
on
they
the
don't
same
have
bed
emo-
for 2 months?
Yes, do they stay there that
Some
way?
do,
Okay,
some do,
question.
some do.
Answer
Stay on the
that.
same
Agreed.
bed
Some
for
do.
2 months.
No,
Say
no,
stop,
no.
say
Yes,
stop,
some do.
stop.
I don't
Say
know.
stop.
I don't know about that. But I know that. I know that. I know that.
But Shay said you were there for 2 weeks.
But
So then what are you saying?
I don't need to play
You can't
celibacy.
control
Are you talking from experience?
It comes.
I'm talking from
No,
experience.
let me tell you
You
something.
can't- I don't
control
control
it.
how you get
Control
money.
it.
Sleep for the
It
same
comes.
bed.
2
And
weeks.
that's what
Every
I
day.
mean
I'm talking of
that-
2 months.
And I don't touch
what
am.
I'm
2 months.
Shay, you said
If
2
I
weeks.
can do
What's
2
2
weeks,
weeks
I
in
can
2
do
months
Okay,
now?
you do.
How can you compare 2 weeks with 2 months? I don't understand.
Shay, I want you to listen to
8
this
weeks
thing
and 2
she's
weeks.
saying.
Okay, what
Because
she
now I'm vexing right now.
Okay,
Why
what
are
she
you
said.
vexed?
I'm listening to you. You can't control your holiness.
No, you
what
can't.
I-
Wow.
Wait,
Wow.
wait,
How can you
wait.
control
That's
your
not what I
holiness?
was.
That's not what she meant.
Just calm down.
Okay, I'm coming.
What I mean is that you can control your honey, but what I'm saying is you can't suppress it. Everybody gets honey.
And you're
Everybody,
together every night.
yes,
Can't
gets
control,
honey.
but
You
you
can
can
control.
suppress.
You can suppress it.
I'm not understanding anymore.
You don't
Listen
understand
to
what
her
I'm
with
saying.
understanding now.
You can say, okay, what I'm trying to say is
Go
that.
and jog.
Okay, no,
Play
no,
ball.
no.
Play
It's
ball
not
and
coming
sleep
out.
there.
No, that's not what. Just calm down.
allow-
What
Yeah,
I'm
bring
trying
it
to
out.
say is that maybe the words are not coming
Yeah.
out right. I don't mean suppress, like maybe you can't control it, but you can't stop yourself from feeling it. That's what I'm
Everybody feels
saying.
it, even though
Everybody
that
feels
pledge
exactly,
celibacy,
but you
feel honey.
control
I
it.
don't.
That's why I tried.
Me, I
That was
don't.
why I said
Even
that
you don't
control
want-
is not
I
the
don't
right
feel
word
You don't feel
for
honey.
me
Yes.
to say.
You have
Control
a
is actually
disorder.
not suppression. Control because we all try to control
Yeah.
our urges and everything. But what I'm trying to say is that you can't stop yourself from having
That
urges.
feeling.
Or from
Everybody
getting
does.
hot.
You're
Everybody
human.
does. That's what I'm saying. Then you're not trying to tell me that you're with your boyfriend,
Husband
someone
to
that you
be.
claim that you love, you are sexually attracted to. You guys sleep on the same bed. Do you understand?
Yes.
You want to tell me for 2 months,
Yes.
and then nothing
We
will
have
happen.
decided
There's
in
a
the
way,
mind.
exactly. There's a way you can
You've
actually
conceived
control
it
the
in
way
your
you-
mind.
Yeah, what do you want to?
This thing, you see this thing, Joanne and
Ola.
Ola, they are saying it's not realistic.
They're not being
I
real.
want to
Wait,
back
let
up
him
my
explain
case.
how. Let him
Now this is
explain
this.
Alright.
I'm not saying if both parties cannot decide that they don't
Nothing
want
is
to
going to
have
happen.
sex. At some point in my relationship, I've done that, but not when the
Really?
both of you are in the same house.
Really?
On the same bed.
Yes.
Please put that part.
If you guys are staying separately and you decide that, see, guy, even if I come visit you, I no go try stay over, or we no go try get
Do anything.
intimate.
Mhm.
We see now we think we won't achieve this thing for a so period of time, but we no go stay together, because if we stay together, we know say this thing will happen. That is the only, but not that you guys are saying we will not have this.
and
She's
we'll
staying
be
in your
there.
house, she baits,
Exactly.
she dresses
Come
up
out
your
in
nah.
the
it's
room.
Come
not.
on.
Okay, let me ask you a
Ola.
question.
You don't put
Let me
goat
ask
and
you a
yam
question.
together.
Let
It's
me
an
ask-
African
Let me ask you a
sofa.
question.
Yeah,
Let me ask you a
no.
question.
Doesn't
Let me ask
happen.
you a question.
Bring it on.
Let me ask
No,
you
no.
Wait, let me ask you a
Bring it on,
question.
bring it on.
Let me ask you a
Okay,
question.
sir.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Please,
Eh,
are you directing it to me?
I'm not.
Please just face me and direct it to me.
I'm not facing. I don't see you.
Okay.
Come on.
So what I was going to say is, agreed. It is very difficult. We can't even lie. Like, it's very difficult. Even though they are playing celibacy on the norms that walk on the road and see people that they are sexually attracted to, it is difficult, and it's even more difficult when you have to live with that person.
Yeah.
Okay, but we cannot rule it out and say it is completely impossible. So let me ask this question:
Okay.
if you knew, or for example, now you're a lady and you knew that, okay, if I have sex today, I'm going to die. You're living with the person, but you know if you have sex, and the other person knows if I sleep with this girl, she's going to die.
Yeah.
Are you going to sleep with her?
There's a
Even on the
condition
same
attached.
bed. Wait, even on the same
The
bed.
condition attached.
Do you know
The
what?
condition
Do you know
of
what?
death.
That condition has informed the conditioning of your mind
That's it. Okay, so
to program
what's the
yourself.
condition?
Wait, are you
condition
saying?
of this one now.
What
Yeah,
is
tell us.
condition?
That
We are
they
not-
will
we are
wait,
not married.
wait.
That's the
Relative.
Yes, yes.
We are
You have
not
decided
married.
This
that,
one is
okay.
this one is
but
a
that is
mumu condition.
Ah,
It's a mumu
but
condition.
regardless, it has made you conceive it in your mind.
The condition.
See,
is not
hormones
a
work
condition
with
It's not a
of death.
condition.
See, hormones.
It's a
Hormones
woman.
work with mind.
Everything
Do
works
you
with
get
mind, not even
everything?
hormones.
For you to be aroused, it starts from the mind.
Okay,
You
so
can
what are you not
never
saying
be
now?
aroused.
What are you not
You
saying
can work
now?
with your
If
mind.
you
You can be disciplined
You can
enough.
work with
That
that
what?
same
If you can
mind.
work with your mind,
Eh,
nothing will happen, man.
And that what now?
Is it not
I'll
the
explain
mind?
this thing now. That she's
it not
in
your
your,
mind?
she stays in your house. She dresses in your
Yes,
front.
in your
And
front.
she stays there for more
Then
than
the condition.
Wait.
How do you used to do? Is it that you tell your mind?
Mine, don't see her, don't see her.
Wait,
Let me tell
Don't
you.
look, don't look.
I understand.
See, Emmanuel, you're
Eh.
very annoying.
Okay.
I promise. No, wait,
No, and I disappointing.
You're very annoying.
How?
You tell your mind.
Let me ask you a question.
No, we're not joking. We're not joking. Seriously.
No.
How do you tell your mind that I cannot take this thing that doesn't belong
And
to
you
me?
tell me that.
And where did you put it in my room?
No, wait. How are you going to do it?
I tell ya.
You say, oh my God. When you see his dick.
Yes. Don't do my mind.
Take your eyes off it.
Imagine that it's a stick. Is that how you tell your mind?
When you see her.
Imagine that it's a stick or
She's
what?
just a log of wood. When you see
Yes.
him, he's just a log of
That's
wood.
why they talk am.
And I don't understand.
Oh, yeah,
And
tell
you
me now.
I'm not talking about.
So it's impossible.
No,
Just tell
no,
us how you talk
wait,
to your
George,
mind.
Let's
we can agree to disagree. There's no.
Yeah,
There's
just tell us
no
how you
issue
talk to
with
your
that.
mind.
But I'm just saying my own understanding of what you're saying. That you guys stay together on the same bed for 2 months.
Then you tell your mind.
2 months. That's 60 days.
Yes.
Every
Then
night.
you tell your
come and
mind.
see,
Now
then you
talk
tell your
about
mind.
papa at the hand.
If you're
guys
disciplined,
know.
nothing will
Stop
happen.
talking.
You know
Let me
what?
ask you a question.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question.
I'll listen.
Sometimes, man, you go to do something. Maybe say your mind no go dey there.
Yes, sir.
It's actually possible.
Yes.
And why can't you bring that inside this particular?
How you want to bring that for 2 months?
It's like,
We're just saying 2 months because he said.
Now question now, answer me.
Like,
If
I'll
you're
have to be
disciplined
serious
enough,
now. Say what you can
if
do.
you're disciplined enough,
Okay.
nothing will
Now
happen.
they say
Yes,
that how
yes,
your mind
say what
okay.
you can
Oh,
do.
wait
if you're not thinking about sex, if you're not thinking about
your
sex,
mind
if you're not thinking about
Let
sex,
me
Yeah.
you
tell
will not be aroused.
Okay.
You will not feel it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Score it away.
That's it.
So
No,
for you to
Um,
feel honey, you have to take a
Have
breath
you
and
not heard
think
of?
about
Have you
sex.
not heard of people who are even married, who haven't had sex
Yeah.
for like 2, 3, 4 months?
Okay,
That
wait.
is-
How long
Married
have they
people.
had first
Married
before
people.
that time?
That
How long
is-
have they had
no,
first?
there's an
Oh,
issue.
okay. Are you?
There
Wait,
is an
calm
issue.
down. Are you trying to say
There's
now
no way
that
you
They are
can
tired of
marry.
their
they must have been
standards,
tired of themselves before they can decide
I don't
not to have
get.
sex with each other? Is
Yes.
that what you're saying?
Yes, there's no way you
That's
can
right.
marry.
So
There
There is no way you can't tell me there's
That
an
was
issue.
not
their
There's
analogy
an
of
issue.
nobody pays for, what do you say, for the milk, for the cow when you've gotten the milk.
Nah, she's not the same thing. You relate.
You don't understand.
Meaning the marriage has an
Say
expiry
what?
date.
It's
That's
not
what you're
expiry
saying.
date.
No,
It's not
I
expiry
don't get
date.
the thing.
There's
Don't
no
tie
marriage.
that.
What I said there is
That's
that.
what
Why would I
You're
say
telling me
Don't
that
talk to me.
you
What are you
are
saying?
husband and wife.
Ima,
You guys are
talk
even
to me.
legally
I will talk
married.
to you.
You have the
You are the ground.
Because
right.
I'm trying to understand how you talk to your mind. Tell me how you talk to your mind.
Anywhere, at any
And
time.
then
Very
you
good.
have to talk to you will not touch your
How
wife.
do you talk to your
Do you
mind?
call your mind
That
or
means
what?
Except you guys have an issue.
What?
Calm down. There
You
must
guys
be a
have an
reason.
issue. What's the
For
reason?
for everything there's a reason.
What's
See,
the reason? Give us
now
reasons.
going back to the topic now.
Unless
for
you're talking
example.
about health issues.
No, not even
Health.
health issues.
What's
No.
Or they have.
issue?
If you're thinking about it, you are going way too high. Now, going back to the topic now, can a guy and his babe live together before they get married? The reason why I said yes. You guys, you're just conditioning yourself into believing that if a guy and a babe stay together, they must do something.
Why?
And what I'm
Change
telling
stuff.
you is that it is not in all cases. Look at it. You guys, you're about to get married, but you've told yourselves, babe, I think we should live together because we need to discover some things about ourselves. We need to
For how
know
long?
whether we can live.
Do you know-
Actually, calm down. We need to know whether we can actually live
For
together.
how long?
There is a reason. Now, calm down. There is a reason why we decided to live with each other.
Okay.
We didn't say, we want to live with each other so that,
Experimenting
we
sex
can be,
styles.
Wait now,
we
calm
can
down.
be passionate
Let us
ourselves.
finish. It's something I'm going to ask.
We are living together. We agreed to live together before marriage to
Understand
see
before
if we
marriage.
can
That's
cohabit
what I'm
even
saying.
after we are married.
Okay, sir.
So basically, it's
The
in your
mind-
subconsciousness
The brain
already that
There's
that's
no
the reason why you guys are living together. Even if you guys sleep on the same bed,
Okay,
I
sir.
understand. Yeah, there will be urges.
Yes, no
about
doubt,
it.
there'll be
But you
again.
can always
Calm down,
suppress
calm
your urge
down.
any day,
Calm
anytime.
down.
Suppress it
We
for
are not.
how long?
Calm down. We are
Wait,
not
your one.
animals.
Let me just finish. There's something I want to
Now,
ask
when
you.
I said when I said people living together before marriage, I'm not saying live for 1 year before
No,
marriage.
no.
No.
Of
I'm not
course.
even
Even
saying
1
8
month is
months,
fine.
10 months.
It's
You can do
low,
1 month,
discover
2
whatever.
There's
months.
no problem. See,
You just want. You're doing this
There's
just
something
to
I'm going to
get
ask
to
you.
know each other.
don't worry.
The sex doesn't have to
Let
be
him finish.
there.
Let him ask.
Why?
Can I ask
You're
you a
not
question?
animals now.
Can I ask
Must
you a
be
question?
doing
I don't
it.
get-
Wait now. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Just
ask
say
your
that.
question.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
no,
this
did
is
you just say that?
wait.
Animals now
Ask
Just
your
wait.
question.
So it's animals.
That do it.
That have
Let
to
me
do it
finish.
with reckless
Nah,
abandon. That
Just leave him alone. Let
Ask
him
your
be
question.
blabbing.
You don't have
See,
any points there.
You
I-
say
like, I don't feel so.
you guys agree now, right? As couple that
Yeah.
let's stay together to see. Do you know part of the things you guys are deciding that let's see if we can be compatible involve sex also?
no, it
You
doesn't.
want
It
to
doesn't
know
have
it's
to.
a lie.
It doesn't have to.
Compatibility.
It doesn't have to.
How?
Now
What if you are a road trip and I want 2 hours?
Calm down.
Now
Okay,
lie.
you can find
Don't get
out.
me
Okay,
wrong.
Involved.
Don't get me wrong.
You want to know?
Don't
you
get
want
me
to
wrong.
know if the
You
person
have to know very
is
well.
perfect.
If you want to know everything.
Don't get me wrong.
Nah, lie.
If he be part of them.
Nah,
But
lie.
not in all cases. Not in all cases.
Part of
Now,
it.
what I did-
Nah,
Not in
no.
all
Not
cases.
in all
It's in all cases.
That's
Emmanuel,
just
no,
50%.
that's wrong.
That's just
Okay.
50%,
Emmanuel,
Emmanuel.
it's
That's just
actually
50%.
For honestly honestly, I don't even know why you're actually basing this argument on sex. There are other things that that is linked to the question.
Yeah.
The question is, can you live?
Is it
This
okay?
thing? Is it okay to live with your partner before you get married?
Mm.
So, okay, sex is part of the thing. So, what is the other issue about it?
No, basically, people will say don't live with each other
because
of the
having
sex.
Because of the sex.
I
Because of
I
the
feel
sex,
like
yeah,
that's
basically.
Because of the sex.
Yeah, because of the sex.
No, I don't feel.
Some people say so that you people won't get tired of each other.
Yeah,
easily,
exactly.
Which to me, I don't see
That
that,
one
as an
doesn't
issue. I
lie.
don't even
No,
see
that
that as
does
a
not
good
make
enough
any
reason.
sense.
Because you're planning to stay with each other for the rest of
the
your
rest
life.
of
So
your life.
you're
Exactly.
saying already
And
as
that
we
you guys have an
experiment,
expiry date.
No, not
Anyways,
that.
well-
Since you're trying to check if you guys are compatible, like you said. What if you are not now compatible? The marriage that you were planning, what happens to it?
It's off.
It's
Did you hear that?
No, it's off now.
It's off now.
When you guys live together for like 1 week, 2 weeks, you see that our this thing off you work. You
It's
cancel it
normal
now.
now, even in
Oh,
relationship.
you go ahead.
Then the
better
babe
that
will
way.
now
No,
move to
you
another
don't
person, or the
understand.
guy will now move to another person.
When
Then the same
when
thing.
you're
Until
saying
you
that
get someone
you
you're
guys have the
comfortable
aim
with.
of getting married in the end. Do you understand? And
Until
then
you
there's
get
something
someone
that
you're
you
comfortable
guys
with.
cannot
Like,
do.
Then that means,
like,
then
yeah.
that means it's better not to leave.
See, let me tell you something. There are
That's
some
what
guys.
you want.
There
It's
are
better
some
not. You guys
guys.
should
No,
not
you're
cohabit.
misunderstanding it.
Down now.
You're misunderstanding.
Oh yeah,
it.
explain to me,
No,
Juwan.
he is saying that so it's an avenue to see.
Yeah,
test the
to
water.
It's an
Yeah.
avenue to discover yourself.
Exactly.
To know if truly you guys are ready
But
to.
what
Even if
I'm
And if it doesn't
planning
work,
a
you now
marriage, so
cut off
that's
the
not-
marriage
okay.
now.
Cut it off
So
now.
3 months, you're
Okay.
going to be with your
Okay.
That's how it should
Husband
be
to
now.
That's how it should be.
Even
Because if you
relationships
discover
now.
that
I
in
don't get.
a
Well,
marriage,
I don't
it's-
understand
that's
But
how
you
what
know,
guys
you
would
know,
have
you know,
gone
This
fast.
babe,
but you guys, you know what the
Have
funny
they met
thing?
families?
I actually advocate for it. Funny enough, because I believe
It's a good question she's asking.
that what
Have they met families? Like your families have met?
Within that 3
definitely your
months.
family should have
Definitely.
met.
Okay.
Now when you
Can
have
you
met,
now pursue the
you will now
person?
go back again to say,
Okay.
I was planning.
What
No,
are
I'm
you
just
saying,
saying.
Juwan?
What are you saying?
Go to the next person.
Yeah.
Go to the next person.
You can leave now.
Testing waters like
I
that.
would have not done introduction.
Which
and
one?
all
Can you
that.
do
Even
it?
Yes, now that's what
If
I'm
you
saying.
stay
I
with
want
me
to know
for
if two of you are
2 more, then
compatible. That's
I'm
why
going to
that's
come
why
and
we're
work
not
with
at
you.
that.
That's
There's no
not
marriage
really
connection now. There's no
No,
wedding.
but
What
you
if
say
you are
that
going
is
to go
I'll
to each
tell you to my
Planning.
name.
But it's not there. It's just planning.
All
I'll
that
tell
is
you
part
to
of
my
planning.
neck.
It's part of the
I-
marriage.
I-
I
I don't understand where you're
No
coming
matter how much you
I-
pay
I-
it, I will
If
not
you-
live with you.
It's actually
I
before.
don't
It's part of
get
the
it.
marriage
Before
planning
it's-
process.
No matter
Better
how much
what
you
the-
paint it.
Like for me, I don't subscribe to it anyways.
Living
but
with
Any-
your.
living
any
with
way
my
you turn the
spouse,
coin.
like my
Husband to be.
I already
Yeah.
said.
Oh wait,
that.
you can have
Subscribe
sleepovers,
to
yes or
Yeah.
no?
But
Yes.
I don't
will
subscribe to
definitely
it
have
too.
sleep.
Sleepovers, I want
Yeah.
to know.
I said it. I don't
You can
subscribe
stay there
to
for like
moving.
2
Different.
days, 3 days.
I'll go for weekends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I want. It's
That's
not
like
part
2,
of
3
it.
days
Yeah.
It's not part of it.
Yeah,
it's not part of it. You're not
It's
living
not part
together.
It's not part of it.
It's not part of it.
That's why I'm not living
Easy.
together.
That's
Oh,
not
leave them,
I
leave them,
came
leave
to
them, leave them.
visit
That
you.
one is
Baba.
It's
Objection,
easy.
my lord.
Why I
That
have
one
to
is
live with
easy.
you to know you?
Shay, that one
That's why
is
you
easy.
try, we can
If you come and stay the
see
weekend, can we?
That one is easy.
Can I decide not to touch her? Can we
Yes.
decide not to touch her?
Yes.
For 2,
Yes.
3 days.
Yes.
So if
For
you
2
can do it
days.
for 2, 3 days, why can't I do it for 2 weeks?
The duration.
For
You don't have to
2
say
months.
too
Duration.
much. Don't
You
say
said
2 weeks.
2 months.
Don't bring it down to 2 weeks.
Duration.
Don't
Duration
bring it down.
You see,
You
it
said
is even when the
2
duration
months.
is short.
Yeah.
It is a lie.
Temptation is very
That's
high.
a lie.
That's when it's very, very.
Yeah.
highly
Yeah.
probable.
I'm not
to
leaving.
do it.
Yeah.
Don't
get
worry.
technology.
Leave it. I can come visit
Do
you,
you
but I'm not
subscribe to this
living
one
with
he
you.
said?
Anyway.
Because I'm not surprised.
Because you know,
I don't
she
even-
they come Friday, she they go Sunday.
Eh,
Or once she go down
it's a
Sunday.
It's a lie.
You
It's
subscribe
a
to
lie.
this
It's a lie.
That's the,
Ah,
but when you know that, oh,
boy.
the LA work baby,
Why exactly?
I go see her
Honestly
tomorrow.
speaking,
I
go
and that's
see her
why,
tomorrow.
and that's why,
So
I
That
don't
was
actually,
why I
I don't
brought-
actually think that. I don't actually think
that was,
that.
and that was why I brought the question that why are we even basing this argument
sex.
on sex? Because what I wanted to say is that it's not because of maybe sex or not. I'm trying to see how he lives. Is this a neat person? Is this someone I can, live with?
Yeah, does it have
There's
to
so
like
many
an over-
things.
Those are
There's
even the
so many
major
things. I don't know
ones,
why
not
you
even
people are
the
talking
sex
about.
part,
But you
Yes,
know,
sex is important.
those things,
Not discuss-
they aren't
not
things you will
dispute
discover
about
within
that.
2 days
But I'm
of
talking
living with
about
that
this
person.
thing.
But I come to visit
But
you
you
from
know,
time to
It's the only
time.
one weekend I'm going
From
to
time to time, I
Yeah.
come to visit you, Baba.
You still won't discover.
Oh,
it.
you know
It's
my.
a lie.
If you're coming
It's
every
a
weekend,
lie.
doesn't
If
mean
you're
I'll
coming every
discover
weekend,
you.
doesn't mean you
It's a
will know
lie.
what you
Telling
want
you,
to
I
do.
don't-
It's a
You
lie.
were looking for me if I would snore.
You will know.
Want to discover it when I come
Want
back.
to-
Omo,
Exactly.
gbagbe alaye, you
So
might
you-
come 3 days,
If
you
I'm
might not
smelling
know.
this,
It's a
the kind
lie.
of
You're lying.
He said it's come and open her and come.
Within those 3 days when you come,
But do you know that?
if you be saying now after you don't sleep, I go sleep and I go wake up before
But
you.
do you know
Don't be
that
like-
we make this whole discovering somebody look like it's one Herculean tax or something. Actually, whatever it is that you want to
Discover.
you can discover it by any means. And I actually do not think that you actually have to live.
Okay, John. Let's
Moving
let's
with
let's,
that
let's
person
assume. Let's
for
assume.
you
No,
to
wait.
discover what
Let's
you want
assume.
to
Wait.
discover.
Let me
before.
give. Wait.
Now you're
Let me give you
fucking
an example now. Me and wait, let me give you an example. Me and you
No,
are
my
dating.
opinion,
Me and you
I
are
don't have
dating.
any-
Right?
I don't.
Wait,
honestly,
calm
I don't
down.
have anything
Calm down.
against people
Let me
that
give you an
do,
example.
but for
Me and
I
you
will
are
not
me and
do
you
that.
are dating. I do drugs. I sniff cocaine. Okay. Now you come and spend weekend with me. Definitely, I know maybe you don't like someone that does drugs. If you come on Friday and go on Sunday, I'm very, very okay with not doing drugs at all for that 3 days.
See,
You will not know
Sheyi,
till after we
nobody's
get married.
disputing that fact.
It is when
The
I
thing
know
is-
that you are with me every day. One day you
Yeah,
will catch
you
me in
catch
the
me,
act
yeah.
because you are now living with me.
It's a lie.
So,
You're funny.
but we don't
You
know.
are
We don't.
funny.
You can't know
Let me
somebody
tell
else.
you.
This
You
one
are
that she's
funny.
saying is the truth.
You are
There's the
funny.
truth in
How
this
is
one
it
that
fu- how
she's
is it
saying.
funny?
See,
I'm telling you, how is
it's
it
a
funny?
lie.
How is it
How
funny?
is it a lie?
He's a lie.
How? How is it a lie?
He's a lie.
You can hide it,
Tell
but
me
you
how
still come
it's
out.
valid or what?
I can date you
What are you
for
trying to
3-4
say?
years, and you may not know my bad
So-
habits.
Very, very. No, that one is even.
It's very true.
And you
It's
will know.
everywhere, it's
I'm telling you.
I don't agree.
Please,
I
I don't
agree.
subscribe to that. I don't
Everywhere.
agree.
Let me
It's not-
tell you.
How can I hide
Let
it
me
for
tell
4
you
years?
something.
Sheyi, 4
I'm
years.
telling
I don't know what
It's not 4
habits.
days.
I
so-
can be doing
So what
drugs.
habits are you
Yeah.
And
For
I'll
making?
years.
date
Why
you,
do people
and
say
you will
wait?
not know.
For
Very,
4
very
years.
possible.
Let me tell you.
What Shay says is
What are you saying now?
As far as those cigarettes.
Sheyi, what habits are you made of? Okay,
Yes.
what habits are you now made of?
What habits am I
Because
made
you're
of?
saying that you might be dating me for 3-4 years.
Yes.
I will not discover
Oh,
your
that
bad
I
habits.
Yes.
What habits am I now seeing?
Exactly.
You're saying the good habits.
Which habits?
You
Yeah.
just see normal
material
habits.
For 4 years.
Yes.
You see
So
normal
you
For
habits.
years.
Yes,
It's
you want
a
people
lie.
to see.
Even if you're an actor, you
It's
can't
a lie.
act
Do you want
for
to say
years.
so?
You can see the habits of I don't know how to wash my dishes.
It's not me.
I don't know how to fold my
No.
clothes. I'm unkempt.
No.
You can see all those ones.
It's a
But
lie.
the
There's no
main
way
you
ones.
make it.
What's the main
No.
one that I
It's
have to know?
This
That's
one,
what
the
I
drug
the
one.
drug
Yes.
It's not me.
Or I
Sheyi.
drink.
It's a lie.
How?
It's
Or I
not me.
smoke.
How?
So if you
Or-
drink,
or-
I
or-
will not
or-
know.
or- ability to see it.
I'll be with you for
And
4
it's
years. I
not
won't see
me.
you
It's
drinking.
not like I
Wait,
won't drink, but we won't be together for
I
that
have
4
a
years.
guy.
every day.
It's a
One of
lie.
my friends
It's
dated
a lie.
I don't agree.
dated a
I
Even when
agree.
people say
dated a
happen to
babe
them, I
for
still don't
almost
agree.
1
Wait,
year.
why would you agree?
This babe no say this guy.
I just know you're
and
And
the
insensitive.
guy
that
dey
means
drink.
she's dumb.
You are
She
insensitive.
wasn't dumb.
Yes.
She's not dumb.
You are
They are not-
insensitive.
They are not always.
They are not always
It's a lie.
together.
always together.
Anytime she's around, Baba no dey drink, and he
So
don't
you
tell all
think
of us
you're
wey be
thinking
guys.
that's smart.
So
See
you
anytime
don't
wey
go
babe
out
dey,
together.
no
Lie.
let the babe know
Yes.
saying dey
Lie,
drink.
You
lie.
can go out and I won't take
Because
Because she
any-
doesn't
It's a
like
lie.
because she doesn't like
Let
people
me
that
tell
drink.
you,
It's not realistic.
Before
To
you
me,
even
it's not
see,
realistic.
before you
I
even
don't
see,
believe
before you
it.
even catch somebody doing drugs,
Mm.
certain
Traits.
reactions would have even told you that this person.
What
Yeah,
reaction?
there's
Like
something
what reaction?
about
Nah, yo.
What reaction?
anybody that does not see it, she's blind or
Oh, yeah,
she's
sure,
scared.
Hey.
Or she's scared
Which
dog.
They don't know
reaction?
drug.
Yeah.
They don't know drug
Do you
people.
know-
now, eh?
Wait,
I
what reaction?
disagree.
What reaction? What reaction?
Do you know? You won't.
I
because you have-
disagree.
What reaction?
Wait, I beg, chill.
Lie.
Wait, chill.
I understand why she's talking like that. That film where she
You
don't
know
want.
that.
Wait, chill.
Who can
I want
decide?
make already
Wait,
explain
wait,
something
wait,
to
wait,
me.
It's not drug.
Wait.
It's not- it's
Oh,
not-
Wait. You said you will know if it's drug.
I will know.
How will
Drugs.
you know? Wait.
Drugs
Uh-huh.
is even the first thing I will
How
do.
will you know? How will you
If you
know?
tell me maybe drinking,
How will you know drug? Forget drinking.
No,
How will you know
Change it
drug?
if I know.
hard
No,
drugs,
How you
Uh-huh.
know?
you will know.
How
When
now?
When I look at your pupils, I will know. When
Pupils?
you are hard.
Pupils?
Yes.
How?
Which
Yes,
one
I
will you
will
talk?
know.
How will
Which
you
kind
know?
talk with this
How
one?
do you even have no idea about?
How will you know?
I will
Something
know.
you have no
Okay,
idea
what
about.
will be wrong with the
Let me
pupils?
tell you. He's very, see, I don't know if you guys
Except
go on Google, go and check this thing because I had a friend that was doing drugs, and that was one of the things that he told us because he was
You look at
that
the
you look at people's especially when he's taking.
You don't stop.
What thing you go see
Now,
for the
Mumu
pupils
talk
now?
now.
Wetin I
What thing
wan
was
know?
for the pupils?
No.
Very soon they'll say
It will be
look at the
blue.
retina.
Shey go blue ni.
Very soon
Abi
they'll
go
say look at the
yellow.
retina.
What now?
Now the retina they will soon tell you say make
She
you look
wants to
next.
kiss me.
Aside from
Fuck,
even the
fuck,
eyes,
yeah.
there's no way you will not know when someone is on.
How?
Apart from that
Wait,
pupils,
wait.
what
How?
else? What
How
else?
do you
Retina, retina. If you look if you look
I
retina.
think there will be a swing.
She try get
Even
wetin
with
she dey
self.
talk. I get wetin she dey talk. Do you know
Yes.
the reason?
No.
Because of say she gets the idea before. If she see somebody wey come dey do am, she go quick know say.
That's what I'm
But if
saying.
you don't have
There's
the
no
idea
way.
before, do you understand? You have no idea
Let me
about
tell you-
how the person will look like, how whatever. You can't discover,
It's a
madam.
lie.
Let me tell you,
But
there's
if
no
you
way.
stay with that
Even
This
person,
pupil
But
thing
that's
she dey
this-
talk sef.
This is an
People
age
wey
of
dey drink
information
sef, they
now.
do them.
It's a lie.
If you
It's a
drink
lie. It's a
No!
lie. We are talking
Drugs
about
for
drugs. We're talking
drugs.
about drugs
For drugs.
Do you have experience?
Men.
What are you saying?
I want to
No,
understand
when
what
you
you say
drink,
about this
Hey.
pupil.
Now why people when
No.
guys drink, you dey feel say you dey tipsy, say
No,
your vision
no,
dey
it's
blow.
different from-
Now your pupils
Why-
dey dilate.
Why do
It's your pupils are dilating.
No. Why
don't
do
hear.
you think that when the people go to the
Go to
hospital, they will
go?
say, oh no, he's just drunk, and they say no, he's actually on drugs.
So you think it's only pupils they looked at that made them know that he's actually on drugs?
That they will know that he's actually all those people that ODs, that they say oh he OD'd, but they'll say by the time they'll say oh they were actually looking at the people. Let me tell you, when you are with someone that takes drugs,
whoever ODs will be convulsing.
Let me will tell
Person
you.
wey OD go wan
I
dey come out, e go dey
tell
shake.
you.
Your bad
It's
habits.
a lie. Some
You
people
can't
will
hide it.
shake.
You can't hide it for too
You
long.
can't hide your bad habits.
Some
You can
days-
try to hide it, but
For
you can't hide it
4
for
years.
too long.
Hey,
4
what
years.
are you?
It's
Who are
not
you?
4
Who
days,
are
not
you?
4
A
weeks.
crack
4
addict.
years.
It's
It's
a
a lie.
A crack addict can
I
hide
don't
his
know who
habits
is.
for
I
as
don't know
long
who
as
is
It's a
saying.
lie.
Who is? I don't know. I don't know the
Hide.
girl. I don't know how that
Crack is
girl
something
works.
that
I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
have
Maybe-
no idea about crack.
Maybe her.
A
I
crack
don't know.
addict can hide.
He can hide
whatever.
deep.
I
It's a
don't
lie.
have no
It's
idea
a lie.
about
That's
Except
a lie.
the extremely
I refuse.
addicted ones.
Me.
The
I'm
ones where
talking
they
for
take
you.
am once every 2
I don't
days.
understand though.
You can't say
You
one
that
catch
are
am.
addicted
How you go take catch am?
and addicts, what the hell is it?
Crazy,
I don't know. You can't hide
People that
it
are
from me.
actually addicted
What
and
you
the addicts.
crazy
What
wait
is
There's,
now.
there's,
What you
I
don't
For me, I feel
You can't hide
but
it
let's
from
not
me.
debate. Let's not
For
debate.
4 years. Nah.
I feel.
You can't hide
Okay.
for 4 years
Yeah.
anyway.
I believe
I
that
even
the
feel
main
like
reason
drugs
why
is
they
the-
say a
is
guy
the
and a babe should not
first-
live together
first
before
thing.
marriage is
Alright.
because of the sex.
Yes.
I know
Very
that.
true. Very
They
true.
don't talk am for church. They
Yeah.
don't talk
Alright,
am everywhere, so
actually.
that
Yeah.
so that you people will not be tempted.
Yeah.
But I feel if you can discipline yourself enough not to do it,
Why?
by all
Very
means
achievable.
live together.
When you don't
no
want to eat
problem.
the meat,
There's
why
no
are you
wahala.
using your teeth to
So-
share it?
so
I don't
I
understand. Let it
subscribe.
be
I
for that
subscribe
time.
to this. I feel if you're going to live together, it shouldn't be for a long duration.
It shouldn't be for a
1
long
month
time.
not-
No,
Weekend.
definitely not. That's why we're saying
Now
1 month, 2 months
Weekend.
max. 2 months
1
max.
month is fine.
One
Imagine you
month
can't
is
do 1
fine.
month.
Even the
Two-
2 months,
two
was that not what
months
we're
is
saying
too
before?
much.
2
1
months.
month is
You know
perfect.
I won't really agree with 1 month
Because you can
it's
never
still-
know.
it's still
You can
too
never know
short a
yourself.
time
1
Sir,
month.
to really know.
Even
Yeah,
even
days,
forever.
usually.
See,
It's still
even
too
if you
short
guys
time.
spend
That's why I said
eternity
this
together,
thing.
you
For
can
me-
never fully understand yourself.
I agree.
For
Yeah,
me,
That's
sef,
where
I
there's a
don't
place
even
of
think
tolerance
so.
You know a few
I don't
things.
think so.
You know
That,
me,
that
there's
is
so many
good, but
things.
at least
There's so
75%.
many other
75%.
There's so many other
75%.
things than sex. That's why I say there's so many other things than
No,
sex.
but in this
Like,
context,
for
I
me,
understand
because
what you're saying.
sex is a
Sex
one
is the
together.
main thing. Why they say you should not.
The more reason why I will even want to live with her
Okay,
before
yeah.
marriage, because I want to know those other things. I want to know if she
Exactly.
snores. I want to know if she's dirty.
What's this
I want to know if she
thing?
takes a bath every night.
Yes.
I want to know if she knows how to
Very
brush her
important.
teeth.
Very
I want to
important.
know how she cleans.
Very
If she cannot do all that,
Yes,
I want to
you
know
want
how if she can
do
cook.
that thing.
Very important.
If she can't do all
If she's not,
that,
when
And
she
one
can
more
cook,
thing,
yes,
if she
you
she
need
can
to know
cook, whether
something
you are
too.
whether she
Very,
lives with
very
you or not.
important.
Shay, there's something
You
you
don't
can't
have
cook.
to-
You
you
send
just
her back
have
to her
to live
father's
with
house.
her.
excuse
You just
me.
have to live with it for you to know that she cooks
But
well.
do you know when
Just
you
have to
are
live
talking
with
like
it.
oh, but she will
like-
come one day and
Like
come
what?
and-
You should come in with somebody's
We have had
flask.
you.
maybe-
Youngies.
Eh?
This one was just saying here that this,
don't understand,
this,
Emmanuel.
this AK primitive person by my side
We
was
agree.
just saying that
You
he's
saying
the only
about
one
it?
that